Hey there. I'm sitting here trying to, getting ready to actually make an ASMR video. And of course, as soon as I sit down, get everything set up and ready, there's like all this traffic going by and people outside talking and making noise. And I'm like, ah, this is what's one of the frustrating things about trying to make videos like that is waiting for things to get quiet and then you start your video and then things start again. And so then you're like sitting there waiting until it's over so that you can start back up again. It's like, and I don't know if you can hear that, but the cats are in there scratching on the scratching post. And so that's why I thought I'd make a video here because I thought, well, hey, I can do that here. And it doesn't matter if the cats scratch or the traffic or the people or whatever. Who cares? I don't care. So I'm just passing some time until the spaceship goes by or whatever that was. This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with when I try to make videos. Yeah, I'm literally sitting here right in front of my thing. It's too hard to see, but yeah, I'm sitting here getting ready to start this thing, or was planning to. I actually made a video for this channel earlier today, but upon reviewing it, I'm like, my God, I looked like this old troll. It was awful. I mean, last night I did a video on here where I wasn't wearing makeup, and I explained why and all that, and um, but I didn't care. But today I cared because I was watching the video and it's like, daytime, and I was doing it in here in the house, but there was a lot of sunlight coming in. And I'm like looking at myself just going, oh my God, you just cannot put this video up. It was just hideous. Oh God. So I opted against it. I think they're building an addition to the room or something in there. The cats are making all kinds of racket. What time is it? It's 8:21 p.m. This is this is actually early to try to start an ASMR video. It is a little early, but I was really just thinking, okay, I want to just go ahead and sit down and try to make this because I haven't made a video of there. I made a Thanksgiving, just a Thanksgiving greeting video over there. Haven't made one since, and I don't even remember how long it had been, like a week or something. I don't even know prior to that Thanksgiving video that I haven't made a video over there because like I was mentioning in my another video on here is, I've just been really enjoying these videos, and so I haven't done anything over there. But I thought I would tonight if things will ever get quiet. So, but yeah, okay, so I'll just tell you, kind of what my day was like. I went out on my errands and I went to go try to find ingredients and things for my birthday cake for Friday. And I went and I bought a container to store the cake in, and I bought another pan because I only have one baking pan. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and get another baking pan, and because it's going to be a 2-layer cake. But I was originally thinking I'll just use the one pan, take the cake out to cool, and wash up the pan, and then start the other layer. But I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and get another one. And I was able to measure, to see, how's it going to fit in this container. Because it's not a cake storage container. It's just like a regular storage container that's round. And it has a lid. And I thought if I turn it upside down, the lid can be the part the cake sits on. And, the other part will cover it. And it just barely fit. I mean, this cake pan, when I measured it with that, I was like, oh, it'll fit, but just barely. I mean, just barely. So I come home and I'm like making a video showing you the cake pans and stuff. And I thought, well, I should check and make sure that I got the right size pan, with the other one. And I got out my other pan and I'm like, oh no, my other pan is smaller than the one I bought today, which means that it would fit better in the container, but it's kind of small. So it's like, and I thought I was buying the right size pan because there were two sizes there, and I bought the smaller of the two. And I thought, okay, well, this must be the 8-inch, and the other one must be the 9-inch. Well, I don't know what the sizes are, but the one I have here at the house is definitely smaller because it fit inside the one I bought today with some space left over. So now I've just got to decide, do I get another pan like I bought today or go with the smaller one if I can find one? I guess it'll depend on if I can find this other size or not, but I was just like, oh, well, great. And I also bought myself this cool little thing with some candles, and it's got a little cake knife and a little happy birthday thing. And I was showing that because I was trying to say, even though I'm going to be 55, I'm like a kid at heart. It's like no matter every year, no matter how old I get, inside I feel like I'm like in my late 20s or early 30s or something. I never feel like I'm as old as I am. And so, I mean, this that I bought, looks, probably like it's probably made for kids. And I counted the birthday candles and there were 24 candles. And I thought, well, maybe this is supposed to be for anyone up to age 24. And then beyond that, you're too old to be using it. But I'm going to use it anyway because I've been wanting to have something like that on my cake for like, I don't know how many years, and I just never got one. So I thought, well, this year I'm going to do it because I'm going to all this trouble to make this cake from scratch and the frosting too. So I thought I'm going to decorate it and make it look really pretty and, take a picture of it or something so that I have it. Yeah, I'm holding this thing up again. It's this tablet that I'm on, and I have this in a tablet case, and the thing, if I try to put it behind, it's got a little magnet in there, and if you like fold it behind the thing so that it's out of your way, then the thing shuts off because of the magnet. And so it's like, it's kind of dumb because, I mean, you'd like to be able to open this thing up and turn it, and lay it on the back, it's made to do that, but you can't really do that or else it's going to shut the thing off. Anyway, I don't mean to be jumping around with this thing, but it's really heavy. I mean, it's like trying to hold this tablet up. It's pretty heavy. So it's kind of hard to keep it still. But yeah, but that's what I did today. That, and I made some nachos. I've got this little teeny tiny bit of taco seasoning left. That's like a homemade taco seasoning. Oh, my laptop's about to shut down. Oh crap, I just screwed up the lighting thing on there. Oh well, anyway. But I don't have any proper chili powder because to make the taco seasoning you need chili powder. Well, the chili powder they sell here is like a really hot, spicy chili. I mean, it's like red, it's like a red color because it's chili, it's made from chilies. And so, anyway, the stuff I had that I'm almost out of, a friend had given me some last year. Somebody had sent her some actual chili powder from the States, and she gave me some so that I could make some taco seasoning. Well, I'm almost out, and I can't get the other chili powder here that I need. But today I went ahead and made some, and I used the same recipe, and used the chili powder that I have, which is the really hot, spicy kind. But I just, instead of using a tablespoon, which is what it was asking for, I just used a teaspoon of it. And it still had a little bit of a spicy kick to it. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it really wasn't. It wasn't bad at all. But, I mean, it didn't have that taco seasoning smell, how if you've ever made tacos at home, you know how your whole house will smell like the taco seasoning and stuff. It didn't really have that, and it didn't look the same either. It's like the regular taco seasoning has like a darker color to it. This today was kind of light in color, and I wasn't sure it would work, but it did. I mean, it was okay. And I don't have taco shells or anything either, so I used Doritos and just use it like nachos. And I cut up and I don't have taco sauce or anything like that either, because I mean that's just not a thing here. They just, they don't really sell a lot of taco stuff. You can order it on Lazada, but it's kind of pricey, and so I just try to make these things myself if I can. And so I just used the Doritos, and I made like a picante sauce. Chopped up some tomatoes and an onion, and put a little cilantro in, even though I can't stand the taste of cilantro. And I've heard that there's other people like this, that for some people, cilantro tastes like soap. And it's really true, because, I mean, for a long time, I'm like, what is that taste? It's like when I taste cilantro, it has this like weird taste to it. Going back to my weird texture thing last night, it's like, there's just certain things that are just really odd. And cilantro is that way for me. And so I use a little tiny bit of it in my picante sauce, because without it, it doesn't taste right. It's like it adds to the picante sauce, but I don't really taste the cilantro. I chop it up really fine, and it's just kind of enhances the flavor. But yeah, it does. It tastes like soap. And I didn't know that that's what it was. I was like, what does this taste like? It tastes like something, and I can't place it. And then I was reading something about it, because I think it was my sister that told me that some people, when they eat cilantro, say it tastes like soap. So I looked it up, and it's true that some people's taste buds will make it taste like that. So anyway, and they also don't have sour cream here where I live. So instead of sour cream, I use unflavored yogurt. And that seems to work pretty well for sour cream, because I love sour cream on tacos or burritos and stuff like that. Gotta have my sour cream. So I had some of that, but it was actually pretty good. And I had, it made up enough to where I was able to have some for dinner, and I've got enough that I can probably even have some for lunch tomorrow. Excuse me. Um, So yeah, that was kind of my day. That was what I got accomplished. I don't really think I got anything else done. Oh no, well, that's not true. I cleaned out underneath my sink. Now they're playing in the cat tunnel. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not making the video for the other channel just yet, because it would be pointless. I'd be just stopping like every few seconds, waiting for all this madness to stop. So yeah, I decided I needed to clean out underneath my cabinet in my sink, because that's where I have to store like all my, what are y'all doing? Good grief. That's where I have to store all my like plastic storage containers and things like that, is underneath there, because being in this little tiny house, I don't have a lot of storage space, and the cabinets are really stupid. It's like, whoever designed this, I don't know what they were thinking, because it's like you've got these cabinets that are right underneath the sink. And there's no place to put your feet. So when you're standing there washing dishes, you've got no place to put your feet, and it's very uncomfortable. And then the cabinets, the doors are right there underneath the sink, and then all of the actual storage space on either side, you can't get to. So it's like, it's insane. It's ridiculous, because you cannot get to that space back there to store anything. So everything I'm storing, basically, anything that I use regularly, I have to store it right there in the front. And so I cleaned all that out today and rearranged it a little bit, because I bought a couple of storage containers, like the one for the cake, and another couple of little, things to store leftover food and stuff in, because the ones I have, I mean, it's like I've got some, but a lot of them are bigger containers. So if I make like a batch of, mashed potatoes or something, I've got a bigger container to store it in, you know. But sometimes I just need little ones for other stuff. So anyway, I picked up a couple of those while I was at it, and so I rearranged everything under there. But I don't really know of anything else I got done. Sweeping, my normal everyday stuff that I do, but nothing too exciting today. But I mean, I'm glad I finally got myself motivated to make an ASMR video. I was just sitting there thinking about it, and I thought, okay, I guess I'll just do another one of those in the back of the class videos, because those seem to be really popular. People seem to really like those. And I'm the old gal in the back of the class. Because I feel like, I'm as old as I am. I should not be in class, So I'm just that old gal that never graduated. So I've decided to go back to school, years later. And so I'm in the back of the class. And so tonight I'm going to be doing my friend's makeup, because I've done three videos. Is it three? Yeah, I've done three in the back of the class videos. I did a makeup, a hair, and a nails one. And now I'm going to do makeup again. And every time I'm always, chatting with the same girl, that's in the back of the class with me. I'm doing whatever that stuff is. So tonight I'll be doing her makeup again. And because there's like cricket noises and stuff that may get picked up on the video, I decided, okay, so now I guess I'll just make it to where they've changed our schedule, and so now we're going to be, doing night classes, because there's nothing I can do about those sounds, the nature sounds and stuff. So so I hope this video turns out okay, if I ever get to make it at this point, because I'm just not really sure. But yeah, well, look, I can see that it's showing me how much time I have left on my recording, because I haven't deleted that video that I made earlier. It was actually kind of funny in some ways, but I'm serious. I was humiliated and embarrassed looking at myself today. I'm like, oh my God. I just really, my age was showing big time in the sunlight. And I just said, no, I don't want to go on there looking like that. Ooh. And then I was trying to like move around and show you stuff. And so I would like get really close up to the camera. It was terrible. So yeah, so I guess I'm gonna skip that one and just put up this one instead. And Oscar's over there. I don't know if I can turn this around. Hang on. I don't know if you can see him. Oh, go ahead. Finish what you were doing. Oh, Oscar, you ruined it. He was over there using his little treat toy. And he's so cute when he does it. I did put a little short. There he goes. But nothing's coming out. I put a little short video up on this channel of him doing that. So it's under a minute. I don't know how long it is, but it's under a minute long of him doing his little treat toy, getting his treats out. It's so cute because he's so gentle with it. I'm over there, when he wants me to do it, I'm over there like kicking the thing, so the treats come out. But he's just all like, he's so cute. But he needs to get that out of his system so that it's not making all that racket when I'm trying to make my dang video. I hope I can make it, because it's, it's like it's later and later all the time. This is why I'm always up late. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I suppose I should probably stop my big mouth rambling, but I really enjoy making these videos. It's so much fun. And I hope I'm going to have fun making this next one. It's just going to depend on how many times I have to stop while I'm making it to wait for traffic and whatever else is going on. But anyway, well, I hope everybody has a great day today, and, or night, or whatever it happens to be for you. And I look forward to seeing you again, and I will talk to you later. Bye.